Hello everyone, I'm the whiskey enthusiast. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a very good one. It's a duty-free expression, but I think you can find it in the normal market as well, especially if you're in the UK. It is the Deanston 10 Bordeaux Red Wine Cask Finish. I'll show you the bottle first. Yeah, this is it. Now, this is my first Deanston review. I'm excited it's this. Deanston is a brand I've grown to like recently, and it is an interesting brand. You'll see why. Now, this is a 10-year-old Bordeaux Red Wine Cask Finish. The bottle doesn't give that much information, so I'll read the uniqueness from the box. So, using a unique combination of casks and maturation styles, our senior blender has selected the finest ex-bourbon cask matured in single malt and finished it in Bordeaux red wine casks. Kirsty then combined this finished whiskey with deliciously rich single malt that has been matured for its entire 10-year life in Bordeaux red wine casks. The outcome is this flavorful dram with all the rich grape, dark chocolate notes of a strong Bordeaux red wine influence. So there's a 10 years waiting Bordeaux red wine cask, and then there's this one, an ex-bourbon. It's a marriage of those two, which will have a very high effective, red wine touch. And it just says here the nose is rich grape, wine notes, honey, toffee, and subtle spice. The palate's supposed to be dark chocolate, hints of treacle toffee, red wine, honey, and sweet malt, and finish is long and lingering, sweet with a soft, spicy finish. I don't know if you can see it. There's a water mill here, and this Deanston distillery used to be a mill, and it was a massive mill. And only in 1969 it was changed into a distillery, and in 1974 the first Deanston was being produced. Or 1966 it was changed into a distillery, and then first Deanston was produced in 74. Anyway, I got it from Heathrow, Birmingham, UK airport for £33. And if you can find it, brilliant, get it. Before I review, I've already recommended it. Anyway, shall we dive into our first Deanston review? Slanja. Well, nose is a bit dusty. You do get those red wine, sour and sweet notes together. It's sweet, robust. I get grapes, fresh grapes, plums. There's a bit of a honey note in there. Chocolate. Licorice, interestingly. I rarely get licorice on the nose. And it's a little bit of a waxy character there. Not as strong as you would get in Clynelish or, say, Mortlach or Craigellachie, but it is there. Let's dive into the palate. Yes! Beautiful mouthfeel. Amazing. Just covers the whole mouth. Super burst of red fruits. Incredible molasses. Jammy. Any kind of strawberry jam, plum jam, red berries. Just an explosion of flavor with a hefty 46.3% ABV. Non-chill filtered, non-color added. 46.3, where do we know it from? It's an unusual number. Where's the 0.3 coming from? We have seen it somewhere before. We have seen it in Bunnahabhain's and Tobermory and Lechaic's. And the reason is, same company owns both three. And what do they have in common, apart from the 46.3, is they all produce incredible whiskey. I'm a fan of Bunnahabhain and Tobermory and Lechaic, obviously. And now Deanston. I met Deanston a bit late, but I'm so happy I met it. There's other versions which I will now force myself to find and try. Unfortunately, they're not on sale in my own market, but I'll go and find them in, you know, whiskey auctions abroad, whatever. But, you know, if you can find a Deanston at your local supermarket, get it, try it. And that waxy character is on the finish. It lingers. It's long, sweet, and a little bit of a black pepper note at the end. Does it mention anything like that? No, it was on the box, wasn't it? Does it mention a black pepper note at the end? Soft, spicy finish. All right, okay, I'll take it. No licorice. Oh well. But it is so good. Doesn't need water at all. Again, second round on the nose. I get balsamic vinegar, but balsamic glaze, not the vinegar itself. Molasses, red fruits, roasted nuts. Vanilla and honey are now making their head. Honey roasted walnuts, allspice, cinnamon, nutmeg. It's almost like a sherry. The red wine influence is so strong, it turns into being a port or a sherry finished whiskey. Very active casks. And 10-year in an ex-red wine cask is incredible. That waxy character now on the palate. It doesn't feel the heat at all. The 46.3 does not cause an issue. It's so fruity, jammy, super tasty, coats the mouth. Can you tell I'm a fan? I am loving this one, guys. It's a fantastic whiskey to get back home after a night out. When I say night out, after dinner, or just if you're home, had dinners, just after dinner dram. It's dessert in a glass, and it's such a nice touch because on the bottle, everyone has their signature: the distiller, mashman, stillman, engineer, warehouse charge hands, and another mashman. I don't know if you can see it. They have their signatures there. It's pretty cool that they acknowledge the work behind it, and apparently it's a very nice working environment. 10 people work in it. But I'm just checking if the year is anything different, but no. So the problem is I have seen this in certain websites about £60. No, try to find it around 34, 35 to, let's say, £10 up, 45, because at that price it's a steal. I have a couple. It's really good. I highly recommend it. I'm gonna vote 3 Glencairns out of 3. No questions, no conversation needed about this. I don't think you'll not like this. Even though if you're not a fan of wine cask finished whiskies, this will, I think, change your mind. It is incredible. It's one of my favorite whiskies right now. It could be my whiskey of the year for 2023. Who knows? But I'm loving it, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have, please hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I really enjoy seeing new guys come in, and let me know, have you tried this one? Have you tried any other Deanstons? Do you like Deanston? It's a bit of an underrated distillery. Not everyone is aware of Deanston, but I think we'll see more of it over the coming years. So here's to you guys, and here's to Deanston. Cheers.